Alright, let's get in here and decal some cabinets. I got stuff laid out. I had to get a tack rag. Let's see what we get into. Let's talk about this. Let's take this right here. Alright, so I got the cabinet set up. I'm ready to decal it. Or the first one, the lower. I did the first side already. And I did that side just because I want to figure out my measurements and all that. And then I can just carry that over the rest of the way. So you don't have to be faced with all that. this is what we're walking into today. I decaled the sides of both these cabinets, but I haven't done the fronts or the heads. And I figured I'd do the fronts and the heads in front of you. I can throw some of the sides in there, but the issue is, you know, you're moving two cabinets around. There's a lot of flipping stuff over, moving things around, reorganizing, resetting. And so it doesn't make for the best videos for me to have to try to pick through, because it's hours and hours of me working and then trying to probably find 10 minutes of what you really need to know in order to understand it, as far as if you're trying to figure it out. And even if you're watching it for entertainment value, it ain't that entertaining to see the same thing happen over and over and over again on all four sides, which is ultimately going to be 6 sides for the 2 lowers, and then 4 more sides for the heads, of which we can cover here today. So that's what we'll do. All right, let's go over what we've seen so far because I don't know how I'm putting all this together. I'm just working, capturing it, talking about it a little bit, and then, you know, I'll sit down at some point when I get a chance and try to piece this together into a video that will make sense for somebody that watches it. So I have over here, this is gonna be my standard cabinet, my original style cabinet. And it's set up, it's ready for legs. I'm using these metal leg protectors, and I put a certain kind of screw on there to keep the leg from digging into the cabinet, because we're getting these legs these days that even though they're brand new legs, the crimp on them can be a little bit tight and can still get past that cabinet protector and get into your cabinet art, and we don't want that. So as a result of that, there you go. A little bit better screw to make sure it stays out of there. All right, we've done that. This one, you might see me drilling it and fitting it for the shaker motor. I knew it was gonna get a shaker motor, so I wanna get out ahead of that. I wanna put it in right. I don't wanna just screw it into the floor. I wanna bolt it through the floor. I want it to shake the cabinet. I want it to be sturdy. So one thing I'll need to do also that you won't see me do, or you might see me do later, is I'll hammer shims, like wooden shims, like you would use to shim like a door or something like that. I'll hammer those in there where you can't see them, but it'll really make it solid in between this piece of plywood that's kind of the standoff for the transformer and the floor. That way, when I crank down this shaker motor, it's not gonna just compress that board and crack it. So that's important, and we'll get to that when the time comes. But what I wanna do right now is put, oh, the other thing too, yeah, I ran the ground braid. I run this, you can see me do that 100 different ways. Sometimes I do it factory style, I'd say that's what this is, and sometimes I do it in my own way, and that's probably a little bit neater. But since I was running the other one factory style, it just made more sense just to do that twice. It was kind of like muscle memory at that point, just go with that. Now we can talk about the legs. So one of these guys is getting chrome, and I'm sure you can figure out which guy, and the other one's getting standard. So standard, chrome, put the black feet on the chrome because it just helps me distinguish everything I'm doing. It's a little bit easier. I mean, not that I can't see the difference in chrome and stainless, but it just makes it a little bit easier, separates one from the other as I go on. You know, not a huge difference. I don't know, I gotta tell you the truth, I'm kind of indifferent to chrome. I don't think more chrome equals a better restoration. I don't think more powder coating, equals a better restoration. I think that's a lot of what's kind of wrong with the way things are right now, as far as I'm concerned, is people put too much stock in things that don't matter. You know, it's like, okay, chrome or stainless, and it's like, oh, well, this is a better restoration because it's got more chrome, but then it's put on top of very poor workmanship. So what good is all that chrome or that powder coating? So that's what I think really gets lost in translation sometimes. They're too worried about the details to focus on the really important core of what's being done. So we'll put these chrome legs on the mod game, I'll call it, and we'll put these stainless or standard, whatever you want to call it, legs on the other one. And yeah, they're not real showy, but they're exactly what they should be. They're standard pinball legs, and I'm gonna have a standard build. All right, let me throw those on there. I gotta make some room. I gotta get some exercise, as I probably say way too often, but it has to happen every day. So, you know, every day I'm out here working, making a mess. I'm like, damn, I couldn't do much more than pull that rower down if I, if I have to work out in this room. Otherwise, it's outside. All right, so let me start putting these legs on. You can watch me do it, and we're gonna have these up on 4 legs, and that's always a good feeling. Even though we gotta do the heads, at least we'll have them up on 4 legs, up against the walls. Give me a little bit of room to operate. now we can let these things go back there and sit on 4 legs. All right, looks a little better in here. There we go. Starting to look like something around here. Got the heads to deal with next. I gotta clean up, get some exercise, and then we'll be probably getting into the night shift. That's probably what will happen.